doubt I don't need it because I will be changing a lot of people into the girls' clothing, and it will just look funny.
Extra clothing for females, especially in roleplay, would be fun.
Well, the thing is, the downside is the female bodies. Unless you go in an actual female body, then your odds are changing your faces like every so often. So you got a female face on a male body. It just kind of looks funny. It might be something.
I feel like with all
it's
this
far freakier
VR
when I have no face.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like also all the body armor and stuff you notice a bit less that that just is secretly in a male body.
But yeah, for clothing wise, having female civilians, it might give a nice. They do have a lot more options for this. I'll look at the mod, see what kind of any bugs are known to it. It's a new one, so I'll take a look. It might be nice to update our female one, get rid of the max one, and get with something newer, and have more options. All right, we're all set.
Yep.
Alright, well, as we already been discussing and playing around looking at, is the JCA dropped the new HK437 rifle, part of the new German HK433 family of set of weapons. Basically, it's just the brother of the 433 that was already in the system, which we've used in mission, so we know that works great. This one has potential. That being said, that wasn't originally the whole thing about this mod testing anyways, that just happened to be lucky it got dropped today. So, as you look to our south, that is the new ship that we are looking at. The LHA.
Nice.
It's got lots of whirly bits.
Yes, it is a much more upgraded version of the LHD. This ship is based on an actual aircraft, LHA that's should be, I think, what is being built now or in progress and getting ready to be built in the next couple of years.
Wow, I didn't notice all those antennas. That thing looks nice.
The other antenna on the far left of the ship on the other side is actually the other LHD, which is in comparison to this, if you wanted to go look at it.
Yeah, I can see the mast from here.
This is a standalone mod. Our amphibious ACV amphibious vehicles we've been using and people love because it's much smoother, drives a little bit better, is made from the same mod developer.
I wonder if this thing has got any sore spots on the deck.
None that I have seen so far. The only spots I've seen is near the bow, and that's on their gate, and then points around the elevators at points, but then again, that's an elevator with two different points of connecting. But I have ran up and down that runway, the flight deck of that ship, and had no problem. They got an interior on this ship, so much nicer interior.
Nice.
As you can see here, you can also see their side doors. You are familiar with our cup ships that are landing craft on this cup?
Yeah.
That was one of the key features they have. This is the thing that was brought. The ramp is a new item that was added last month. That was fun to get it to work and not fall off the ship or fall when you try to drive a vehicle on it. So that was a fun feat there.
Are you supposed to drive vehicles sometimes?
You can, yeah. That's a loading bay.
No, I mean more like you can, yes. But
yeah.
Is that...
Yes. Yeah. That's something. Yeah. That's pretty low.
Radio check 100.
Okay. No, we can't hear your guns.
Okay, cool.
So all the vehicles that are here off the port is vehicles that will fit onto that ramp, and you can drive up on there. This is as big as you're going to get to the vehicles, so gives you an idea what you can load on there.
They got a whole maintenance bay in here.
Yeah, once you make it up on top of the ship, come over to where I'm standing in front of the tan troop truck, and then let's talk about a system here.
How'd we get up there?
Up the ramp. That's what the ramp's there, so you can run up onto the ship. Or drive up.
We're here, Jess. To the front right.
Oh, I thought it meant up top.
What did it turn off their fake?
Someone doesn't have their system set to when they get out, it shuts off the engine. Alrighty, that little computer that's next to Jess, that actually will spawn in, well, right now our ACV and one other NATO vehicle. You can actually spawn them in those parking slots.
Oh,
It
nice.
has 6 slots that you can spawn vehicles in. You can turn this off in Eden Editor, so you don't have people spawning vehicles in when you don't need it for a mission.
Oh, well, in that
It's very
case,
limited.
let me move
Okay.
that vehicle.
Or just a helicopter. A couple of helicopters.
No A10s.
No, this guy's is separate. He has his own aircrafts that it will work for it, but it's also using vanilla assets and a very small list of stuff. But yeah, so
That's quite loud. Bye, Gunny.
Bye.
Hi, Gunny.
Hi.
alright, for those who didn't go up the elevator, follow me. And yes, if you're in third person, it does look funny, but that's just third person view. And now we're up on the hangar deck for the aircrafts that they would use to transport around.
You have a tough time moving your legs?
Seems like it. Doesn't let you leave.
There's a funny thing about this one. You can sit in the chairs, but from your perspective, you look like you're sitting on top of the desk. That's just the player's perspective. Everyone else sees you sitting inside in the chairs properly.
Oh shit. These fuel hoses work.
Yes, they are.
Nice.
And you can set images to these boards. So the lap computer you can't, the dry erase boards you can't, but these two are set as screens because they are projectors. So yeah, I have a new updated training plan ready to go once the ship is approved, and it has each of the on the screen.
Oh shit, you can spawn aircraft in here too.
Yeah, it's very limited. Like I say, it's vanilla, or it's mostly vanilla unless you have the aircraft mod. Yeah, and take a look at the vending machines down here. Actual current food products that you can actually get, which is pretty hilarious.
Which level are you guys on?
One down, run below the flight deck.
I'll
And,
just look there.
Bring crew areas.
Come down to the hangar deck there, guns.
What are Michaelinas?
That's microwavable food brand.
Sounds American.
I've never heard of it.
I've seen them. I dealt with them up in my area. It might be a New England thing, or I don't know. It's not as popular.
I think the most important thing, where are the heads? Gunny will need them in about 5 minutes.
Oh man, they got Ruffles, they got Sun Chips,
Yep.
M&M's, Hershey bars. Oh shit.
They got like pizzas.
Have they got any real food?
No. What I found, and I laughed about this, is the fact that they
Aw.
got two major drink brands in the same vending machine, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right, it's on a military ship, they do that.
Yep.
Just for on an American ship, what are you expecting?
I don't know. We never had any shit like this on our ship.
No, I mean in terms of what about real food?
Oh, this is common on our
This
current modern
spice
ships
here,
now.
you could probably fill up with cookers and shit.
Oh yeah, you cook with stuff.
Well, on my ship, we could go down to the commissary at any time of the
Yep.
day or night and eat.
Yeah. But considering, compared to the LHD, this is something you don't find on the LHD, or hell, even the Cup one. You've got an actual sitting area. No, you can't really sit here, but you've got an area you feel like it's really nice
Yeah.
and decorated.
Yeah.
And you got screens showing the rest of the flight deck, you know, see what's going on the deck.
Although they're pictures, don't they?
Yeah, they're
To give the illusion of outside.
They might be camera feeds.
I don't know, because I haven't seen much on the deck to even try to see that, and it's kind of hard to go to places.
Oh yeah, these are
There should
definitely the
be
bunk beds I am
something
used to.
visible. There should
This-
definitely be either LHD or island visible on the things if it was actual.
These are the exact same bunks we had, except ours was stacked 4 high.
Where do you store stuff?
In between, you see right below the mattress? That mattress lifts up,
Yeah, you can play there, and you also got a little bit of locker.
and then that whole
Yep.
thing underneath is your locker.
Here they got lockers outside the door, so it's nice. But
Oh,
yeah,
do
most of
they?
Your stuff, yeah, it's straight ahead of you. It's lockers.
Oh yeah.
Well, I suspected maybe personal stuff in your bunk, work stuff in these.
Yeah,
Again,
you don't
this
get
is
carry much personal stuff. Just
yeah. We didn't have none of this, man. All we had was our
I went
bunks.
right through the wall.
Whoops.
Curly is a magician.
Do you know where you are?
Yeah, I'm in the water.
yeah, you were climbing upstairs. You probably found the box. And had given I'll pull you up on the shore. Oh, you can swim yourself out of the shore. Now we found the medical bay,
Yep.
the sick bay.
I also already found
Oh, this is
both
your
spawner.
room, Jess.
Heh. Rule it with an iron fist and all that.
Yep. Got our IV bags. Got all your scanning equipment.
The monitors. Couple monitors.
ECG.
Truck pepper.
Yeah, you ain't getting.
Your feet dry yet, Curly?
Yeah, with the boat spawner, the rib seems to have a slight bug. At least when I was trying it on one of the drops, it decided it dropped me into the water. Then all of a sudden, I ended up in the bottom corner of the map.
Oh, Jesus.
I have 50 cal.
Yeah, that's one of the other options on the in Eden. You can do is you can spawn it without the anti-air, without weapon systems, which would get rid of the 50 cals as well.
And all the launchers and stuff.
Yep, and all the launches are already set with Blue 4 in it, so it, yeah.
Found the workshop. All yours, Bulldog.
Where's the gunner's position for the miniguns?
Those are the CWIS system, their guns.
Ah, fuck, they're automatic.
Yep. Yeah, they're all CWIS systems. So it would have been a combat CID system or somewhere, but we don't have that.
Yeah.
It's all. It's either use a NATO terminal or just let the AIs fuck up.
Either way works.
Either way, the enemy gets shot down. Early, you out of the water yet? Yep. Cool.
Yeah, this is way more detailed than the ones we had.
Well, you come over to the south side of the ship, you can see the LHD, you can literally compare it.
Yeah.
Hey, is this Stewiz?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's CWIS.
I'm on a boat.
Hit scroll wheel and you'll see it says deploy.
Ease. Can it also work in reverse or no?
Yeah, you can ride a boat right up, you
That's
gotta
a
get
missile
under
launcher.
it, and you scroll wheel and you'll get the option to pick up.
Probably not while it's still retrieving. Or do you need to move first?
You probably had to wait a second, and it might be positioning, but it does pick up. There are
Who
two.
got hurt?
That is very precise.
Who got hurt?
Not me. Not me.
Bulldog?
Fairly sure I heard an ow.
Yeah,
Where are ya?
on the elevator.
So, Nez, number 9 is the old one, and this is the new one?
Correct. One to our south, the ship to our south is the old one.
Right.
What's the file size on this one?
What's that?
What's the file size on this one compared to the old one?
A little bit bigger because it's got all the scripting for the doors, the spawners, the weapon system. It's a little bit bigger, but it doesn't have as bad a mesh, and it's, yeah. It takes a lot, also with the interior of the ship, with that briefing room, the galley, the lockers, the medical bay. That's extra stuff built into the ship.
Cool. Right, Bulldog, where are you?
Already
Up on
healed.
the deck.
Cheers, Naz. How do you get up on the deck by walking?
You go where we're coming up and down that ramp. The ramp will take you inside to the island. It'll take you up. We went up the elevator.
Jess, you still on the catwalk?
No, I came down to hangar deck.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming back.
Alright. Alright, come out to the catwalk on the side. You go to the south side.
Yeah, there's multiple ways of getting up there without severely getting hurt by the elevator system.
Yeah, there's stairs all the way up.
Stairs, ramps, ladders. Do caution when getting running around on the edge of the flight deck, getting down to the catwalk system. You can end up putting yourself into the water. And I know that from
Jess.
experience because I did it.
Come up
Yeah.
to the bow.
And there is a brig on this ship too.
Yeah, it was potted earlier.
Nice.
Perfect place to put Gunny.
Unfortunately, he can get out though.
Dang it.
Haha.
Yeah, it's
How?
the same way you open a door and close it. You just, unless he's literally cuffed in there, he can get himself out.
Okay, this is a little bit different than my carrier.
So yeah, when you get up on
But-
the flight deck, run up and down it. Try to find any bugs. Really, the only ones I know of is one, the catch net at the bow of the ship is not there technically, and some of the edges around where the elevators come up and go can kind of cause you to fall.
Copy. See, on my
Like, that's the
carrier,
biggest thing about this in the LHD, which is right
There
next
was-
door, was you couldn't run on the open part of the flight deck without falling through all of a sudden.
yeah, right. I remember that was a big problem. But on my carrier, or on
The
most
big
carriers,
difference between
there's a
LHA
ramp
and
that runs
LHD
straight
is
down in the
LHA has
front. There's
more
one on each
flight
side for the
deck room
catapults.
forward of
Tell
the
me when he's not
tower,
talking.
the bridge,
Yeah.
the island. You can compare that by looking at the old LHD.
Yeah.
And it is just broken.
I
Yeah.
on my
And it's
cat.
still, and this mod is a work in progress. It is set in their description. It's a work in progress as they find things, tweak it, add things, and do stuff. So.
On the carrier, right about here, and the same distance on the other side as the catapult.
If you are, when you do get on the flight deck, you come by
Now, the catapult will have
the
a
island.
a
You'll see
ramp
the
that
American
runs
flag.
down the front.
On the ones you
about
can do
10
missions and stuff,
about
there
10
is a
foot,
spot
something
there
like
you can
that.
put your unit flag. It
And
literally
it's on
puts
an
it on
angle.
the
It's
right-hand
on like
side of the flag.
a 25-degree angle
Ski
downward.
jump.
Yeah, but it's angled downward, not up.
Mm-hmm.
And these nets you see here, they go
Yep.
all around that extension. I used to crawl down the bottom of the extension and get in the very front ramp.
I do know on the
And
work
lay
in
there.
progress they want to do is
And
add the
I
landing
would be
lights
way
on the
up
back
in,
of the ship that
when
it's
you're
already on
over
the back
there.
of the island for
You're
landing
way in front of
aircraft.
the ship, so
There's
when
a
you're
lot of
looking
other
down,
features.
you're
There
looking
is a
straight
control
down at the
panel
water,
somewhere, I think, in the
and you're
tower,
looking back
island
to see the bow.
that actually has a
Because
switch
the
that
bow
you
is,
can turn on
you
and
know,
off
where
lights
it goes
at
into the
night.
water is like back here somewhere. And I'd sit there and you could just look down, you watch the dolphins right below you,
Wow.
you know, running
Cool
with
as
the
that.
ship. Yeah, it was, oh man, it was a great place to get a suntan too.
One of the things I like about this ship is you can actually go up to the top inside the island and go up to the bridge and the boss deck where you can watch the aircraft if you're watching it land.
I got a picture somewhere of me sitting on top of, you know, where the admirals would sit in the control tower.
Yep.
Yeah, I was sitting on the roof of that part of the superstructure. I got a
Nice.
picture of it somewhere. I gotta find it. I also took a picture. I was sitting on the very, very front of the bow, and a buddy of and a buddy of mine went onto the dock and took a picture for me, and I got that one there too. This fucking ship is so big. I look like a little dot.
I can say one thing I like about this one, you can see all the radar masses are actually rotating. The other
Yeah.
one, there's one that isn't, but they also can see the speed of it's much improved.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks way better.
I keep getting an open door icon here. I'm not sure what it opens though. It must be something on the ground below.
Yeah, below us.
Yeah, certain parts of the ship you can, if you're on near the catwalk system, there are the
Yeah,
doors
there's the
that
door
go
right
inside
there.
the ship that you can open.
Yeah, there's the door right there. That's what
You
we're
just hit
looking
the
at.
right
There you go.
hitbox one.
So if I do it from up here,
Yep, it closed. Now it's open.
telekinesis. It's a talent. And you said the fuel hoses work.
Yeah,
I know replacing the
Go
LHD,
up to them.
the file
Go
size
up
is
to
a
them,
little
you
bit
get the,
bigger, but
fuel thing.
my spectrum of it is we can actually do more. We
Come
can
right
actually
here, you
have
can
more
get it right
missions
here.
Inside the ship does give us a little
Yeah.
bit more areas to fill.
Nice.
Yeah,
you
it
still,
does.
The downside is you still fall into the armor bug issue where respawning on the ship sometimes either inside the ship, be able to put you on the deck or you're inside the water. That is a armor. It's in the base system of armor that causes it.
Yeah, last time I fixed that just by putting down a vehicle and making it you respawn on that vehicle instead.
All right,
That fixes it.
has anybody run the catwalks all the way around to see if you fall through?
No, I haven't done that, but I have tried going from off the deck to onto the catwalk, and I did that where you look like you're gliding across the wall. Then I fell into the water, so I have done that.
Okay. All right.
I have the LHD on the other side with the ramp open, so that way if you want to go in there and look at how the bugs, if you're not familiar with it, enter it at your own risk from the well deck.
Yeah, it's okay. I think I'll sit here.
I can drop you on the roof if you want.
Or drop it on his head.
The well deck down here, if you haven't been actually looked at it fully, there's a control panel on the right-hand side of the well deck system on a catwalk near the back door. That's how you open and close it.
Although maybe don't do that right now, I was thinking the boat stuck in it.
Yeah, I do have the ship a little high up a little because of I was messing with the boarding ramp, which is, that being new, they don't have much information on it. You have to turn off the simulation if you want to use it to have vehicles drive on it.
Found the spawn aircraft bit. I'm not touching it.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
And they do know there's a bug with the elevator system where it massively puts down elevator calls, stacking them instead of just one. It's a global command that they're causing a problem they don't
Found
know.
another big dormitory. They do ram you in, Gunny.
Yes, they do.
Welcome to boat life.
And the thing is, on my carrier, we would, it would be 2 people to a bunk.
So where did the second guy keep his stuff?
The second guy would have his own locker, but we would use it. We would the port crew would be on for for 12 hours, and then they'd get off, and the starboard crew would come on.
Somebody let go of this talkie button.
Basically,
Shit.
what he was saying is there's 2 to a bunk. One guy's on shift and one's probably is in the bunk sleeping, so...
Yeah, so we'd be hot bunking.
That's when you really know how well your bunkmate really is.
Oh yeah. More than once we had a little shower party. We fucked up this one guy. We put him in the hospital.
Is that something you should be admitting to on a recording?
Yeah, my senior officer knew about it, and he had no problems with it.
If you haven't seen the brig, come down to the well deck zone where the vehicles are.
Roger. That's 2 down, right? Yeah.
Yep.
There's some crazy
Got it right behind
drivers around here.
you. Come over our map there, Guns. You just went past me.
Well, I found the 2 bridges.
Oh.
Now enter, asshole. Now we got Guns is in the brig for not playing fair with the rabbits.
Oh man, no, this brig is missing a whole bunch of shit.
Not playing fair with the rabbits.
See, they had piping in our brigs. There was pipes that would run through the walls and the floors,
Oh yeah.
but they were brass.
But there's no toilet either in there, so
Yeah, no.
A single head, but well, yet again, Armwood doesn't really have toilets you can put in it.
There were no toilets in the brig anyway.
Yeah, most of this place seems to be built out of existing stuff.
The newer brigs do now. They had to.
Do they? Yeah, my ship didn't. No, they had to come take out.
Okay, how do we get back down to the well deck?
What deck are you on?
Flight deck.
Come down the
Go
side
into,
that we
go
went.
in the tower. Go on the island.
I was in the island, I couldn't find a way down.
It's there.
To your
One
right.
second, I'm coming up.
Yeah, but down in our brigs we had piping all along there, and they were all made of brass. And what the prisoners would have to do is sit there all day with a friggin' toothbrush and polish them.
Yep.
This way, this way. No, you're going the wrong way. Back in here.
Yeah, it's easy to get confused, but at least you got safe areas to get up and down the ship to get to different levels.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
There, Guns. I guarantee you can keep yourself out. So now you just have to walk up to the door and just open it up himself. Yeah.
Until
Alright.
I click the coding that stops it.
Handcuff me.
I go in surrender mode. But you gotta go to the animation to surrender to be able to get it.
Oh, okay, hold on. Surrender, right?
Direction. Yep. See you tomorrow.
Oh wow, I can't even walk.
Oh no, when you're actually in cuffs, you can't move.
Oh, that sucks.
That's what I'm saying, that's the only way you can keep someone in here.
Yeah, well, that works. Thank you.
I'd get Hellcat on that problem.
It's not like that guard shack where I locked up Badron in that guard shack prison.
That was funny.
That was because the computer was the only thing that opened and closed it.
I feel like it might currently be a bit difficult to recover your boats because the ship is a bit high up.
Well, technically you're supposed to, before they launch the boat, everyone gets in the boat, then they launch it.
No, I mean recovering, like the area for recovering currently is really small.
Well, yeah, I didn't know that. Well, that boat was technically isn't vanilla, but it was boat works with vanilla stuff. I was actually surprised that was one of the boats that said it would work.
Yeah, no, fair enough, but
Yeah, you got the ribs, and that's basically what they use is those ribs.
What's that boat sitting in the deck?
I want to get stuck.
Yeah, like I said, I had I I had the ship a little high to work the ramp, so yeah, the ship will actually be sitting a little lower in the water. Bulldog, give him a boost. Oh, close the deck.
Uh-oh.
I don't think that's gonna work. Help! Help!
There ain't no help for you.
What? Hang on.
A little more.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why we don't allow Gunny to drive boats anymore.
Hey, this wasn't my fault.
Yeah, the problem about it, right, like I said, I had the ship a little higher up. There's not enough draft for it to go in.
I noticed.
Yeah, but that's an easy fix, isn't it? So.
Yeah, and like I said, I did that so I can use the ramp because I didn't have any actually good spots to use the boarding ramps.
Yeah, this thing is stuck solid. It's not moving at all.
Maybe try one of the amphibs?
Yeah, you think the actual water would be up kind of right up to here, not... Yeah, it's just... Yeah, you're shallow.
Yeah, it's shallow enough that the water only comes up to my knees.
You gonna try the recovery truck?
That doesn't help any.
You're gonna shoot it?
Gonna push
Ram it, Curly, ram it! Full speed!
Full speed, Curly, get it! Nice job.
Oh wow, Arma actually allowed it for once.
Yeah, nothing exploded.
I had a Humvee there when I had it up on the server for ready to test this out with. I had a Humvee I had accidentally flipped up and blew up on the elevator. And I was driving a vehicle and trying to push it off the edge of the ship. I got it pushed off, but also to the water as well. Alright, we'll keep the riffraffs out. Yeah, the proper LHAs and LHD ships actually have gantry tracks up top so they can have boats get dropped out in here too.
Yeah, see that,
least
that's nice.
Yeah, they'll have like ribs and stuff for assault teams.
Jesus, Curly, how hard did you hit that?
Pretty hard.
It's still going, I think. I don't seem to be getting any closer to it.
I'll knock it back this way.
I think I'm getting up to it now.
Are you guys playing pinball with boats?
No, I'm swimming out to try to get on this boat.
Well, it's nice to know there's a really nice hitbox around this catwalk so I can't shoot out the back of the ship.
Just as well considering who you were aiming for.
Would have been bad. I got my AT stick up and I was about to shoot.
Now that could have been messy.
What do you think, Bulldog?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in favour. We could, you know, we could do so many scenarios.
Yeah.
Using this as our sort of mobile base, then go anywhere in the world. Insert by either air or amphibious.
Yep. And that's the fact that we have an actual briefing room where people can actually sit. Yet again, it'll look like they're sitting on the desk, but from everyone else's perspective, it won't. Got that. You got a flight deck. You got. It's a lot nicer and maneuver. We can move around a whole lot better. So yeah.
Damn, these ribs got the turning radius of an arrow.
Yeah, oh yeah. But taking a whole company in one boat is a lot better than taking two sometimes.
Oh yeah, and that fast enough, these would be real good for transportation and shit.
Oh, they're just a step down from the Mark V boats that our Special Forces use.
Yeah, the only thing is you're gonna have to be real tricky with the steering.
A lot of the boats are like that in Arma. But the one thing about that rib there boat, you can take 3 dirt bikes on the back of it.
Isn't this the one where you can put a like the Jeep on the back of it, or a small four-wheel?
I think the four-wheeler can an actual quad bike will snap to it. The Mark V boat actually can take 2 ribs.
Yeah, because I remember we put the
But,
oh
yeah.
no, damn it! Hit the wrong button. I was trying to transmit and I hit the turn. Ran right into the ship.
So I'm one to drive a truck or a Mark 10. This seems to be us cooperating for one manning.
Yeah, the only downside, you can put AIs in the ship to use it like being an assault. The ship we got to assault. Downside, there is no AI pathing, so you'll have to turn off their pathing and keep them in position.
I mean, let's face it, AI pathing is dodgy anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go AFK for a minute.
Yep.
Anything else we need to test?
This is it. This is the only thing we had to test.
Well, I think it passed the test.
Yes.
You're gonna need a map for it.
Well, this thing is not set up too different than a carrier, so it's kind of easy to get around. At least for me, anyway.
Hey, Bulldog, I found the vehicle service bay.
He went AFK.
Yeah, he's AFK.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Looks good going up. Nothing falling through?
No, but I got myself a little hurt trying to get up, but that was because I angled the vehicle wrong.
I would say need a medic, but you have the heal yourself powers.
Yeah. The only thing I see that would be nice that they improve is actually having a double door, blast doors able to open each side.
Okay, so this thing just actually simulates its own existence. It's definitely clipping through the floor currently. looks good from my view. Yeah, no, I was checking downstairs though, and it definitely is.
Okay, I think I might have found a bug.
Okay, I definitely should have done that. Now I'm stuck.
What's that, Guns?
I tried to get into this vehicle on this boat, and I am frozen. I can't move.
Yeah, that's because it's currently loaded. I should not have gotten in like that.
What have you done?
Alright, so how do I break free?
That's what I'm wondering as well. The V's not working. I just need to respawn.
And that's the only thing with that particular ship, that type of ship, is when you're trying to load or unload. If it's not, you don't take your vehicle and set it to unload, you kind of get stuck trying to get into the vehicle because it's technically set to simulations turned off on the vehicle.
Yeah, because I can't move
I
at all. I gotta respawn. There's nothing I can do.
How do we set the thing to unload?
I think you can get into one of the passenger seats on the back. That worked for me.
The actual ship and hit the unload on the bridge of that little boat.
Respawn.
That's a known one we had since we've done it. We don't often use it. We don't train on it a lot to keep ourselves familiar fully.
Yeah, no, and this is usually way to one-man stuff. Because it's a lot easier if the driver just stays in the vehicle.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any free look on this thing either.
Yeah. I think it's because the simulation's turned off depending on what you're in.
Yeah, currently the boat is set for loading, which...
I've got prep for loading actually.
That's on the ship itself, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm in the driver's seat.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can unload it from there.
Yeah.
Did you just respawn?
I can't do anything now either. I think this one's bugged.
Yeah, I had to respawn.
Yeah, guns fixed as well if I'm stuck myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to respawn. I'm stuck in whatever view this is.
Are you inside the ship itself?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should be able to just double P.
Nah, it's not working.
Try switching to a passenger seat.
Nah, this one's bugged.
Oh, Dad. Yeah, I could get into cargo if I can unload it from there. If it would actually let me. Apparently it does not. Love to see it.
Yeah, I think we can agree that one's a nightmare and shouldn't be used.
I'm remembering how to strangle this thing into doing what I want. I only can't remember how only the thing is bugged, so I can't unload the truck currently.
Yeah, that one is definitely bugged to heck and back. Just delete it.
The boat itself seems to be working, just I can't unfreeze the truck.
Well, I couldn't get out of the driver's seat or anything like that, so it's
I could.
definitely bugged.
I could.
I'm not retrying it. Stop showing off your little.
Yeah, no, it's finicky to say the least, but...
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't do anything for me, so...
Yeah, I need to prep for movement, and then it kicks you out.
Looks good, though.
Yeah, now if only I could get the truck to unfreeze. Would have been great, but oh well.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Managed to get a landing craft in.
Nice.
Yeah, no, apparently the landing craft has no simulation for depth. Because I'm pretty sure the bottom of the boat is actually clipping through the floor of the LHA.
Are you driving the LHA? I mean the amphib?
Hey man, as mentioned, freezes. Yeah, some of those suits is required where you try to pop this sort of stuff.
Okay, so you were able to get that off.
Yeah, it was the order of operation of getting the vehicle on and off was probably out of whack. So, yeah, I was in, yeah. So you got prep for load, and you got prep for movement, which gets it ready to move. Prep for movement allows you to move the boat back and forth. Prep for load turns off the simulation for the ship itself. Then you get into the vehicle, and you do the unload and load cargo.
Yeah, no, just not showing the unload option for me, which was the issue.
And probably because someone probably had, it was probably set to movement, and you were trying to unload a vehicle when it was not prepped for it.
I'm pretty sure perhaps it's for loading.
Well, with everyone trying to get it unloaded, it probably got turned out.
Maybe.
So it will work. It's it will do it. Just the order of operations was challenging.
Yeah, no, as said a bit earlier, the best way to do this is just with several people and just keep the drivers in. That saves 90% of the issues.
That's technically how they're supposed to be to begin with. One, you have the operator of the boat, then you have the operators of the vehicle driver, especially if they go into shore to land.
Yeah, indeed.
But outside of that, I don't know. I haven't tried bringing in those smaller ones to see how they work in here.
I'm half tempted to load up my rocket launcher and sit there and wait for him to try to come around the rear end again.
Naughty boy.
Yeah.
Careful, the rabbits are listening. Spawning rabbits worth of shit.
Hey Nez, you mind if I blow up Twan?
Go ahead. Oh, hang on, Gus. Let them bring that in. We want to test loading of vehicles with that real quick. Alright, yeah, it's gonna have the same thing. That has a deep, that has a draft, so it's not a flat bottom. Let me see if I can drive the Humvee down to it.
You should be able,
to. Only I Actually, it doesn't keep each option, should be fine.
As long as you don't flood the engine.
Nice, you got a vehicle workshop as well.
Yeah, I found that while you were AFK. I meant to tell you. But you didn't announce you were back.
I'll tell you, this vehicle has the weirdest graphics to the ship. That it's got those exit signs everywhere.
Well, that's because I just damaged it.
Yeah, it's funny how they put that there. I thought it was weird.
Were you able to load the vehicle up on it okay?
Oh yeah, I drove right up to it and got the load option and loaded right on.
Nice.
Alright, now the big test is see how it unloads, because the way this particular boat likes to drop the vehicle off at off to the side. And I wonder to see how this works. The last test we ever did with one of these inside the LHD caused some problems.
Not something you're gonna do a lot though.
No, most of the time you're going to be loading it onto the boat and then offloading on shore, not the other way around. The other thing is, if unloading it inside the well deck, it should, if we do it just right, stay to the right side of the ship, it should put it on the left side, no problem.
Yeah, that's my thought.
I wouldn't try doing anything up on that point there, Guns, you'll kill yourself.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if I was going to fall through anywhere.
And I'm outside the ship.
Yeah, the ship is caught on the Mantel.
Do you want to try ramming it?
Nah, it's fine. It's more a question of where it does end up.
Outside to the right in the ocean.
Nah.
Do we need to throw you a life ring?
Nah.
Okay, I think
As long as you can swim back up to the deck, you should be fine.
Also, why is there an underwater helipad?
An underwater helipad?
Yeah, for some reason there's a helipad working on the in between the two, in between the LHC and the LHA on the bottom of the ocean. I just noticed.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, at an angle above water you see a helipad, but when you're looking underneath or above, you don't see it. It's just the level of where the water is. There's an invisible helipad. Technically it's supposed to be invisible, but yeah.
I can definitely see it from above water as well.
Well, this looks like it's going to work a hell of a lot better than the other one.
If you put it in the correct depth.
Yeah, it's got a lot more, it looks a lot nicer. It's got a little bit more features to it, so yeah, the file's going to be a little bit bigger, but my whole thing of looking at it is, how much of a meshing is it going to have? We've had the Nimitz carrier where you go inside to look at the briefing room and you're falling through half the time.
Oh yeah, I mean, the reliability is definitely superior.
Like, yeah, you're going to have a little bit of clipping with the elevators, because just the movement of how the elevators work. It snaps you to the thing and it jerks you up a little bit. But outside of that, other than the bow of the ship where you try to go walk on top of the catch net, you fall through.
Well, that can be reported as a bug, because I walked on top of one of the other catch nets and it was fine.
Yeah. And also at that point, you shouldn't be walking there, because if you're going to be walking on that catch net, you're going to get hit in the face by an aircraft taking off.
Or you're going to get a suntan, right, Gunny?
Dude, when I was in the Navy, that catwalk in the front, you know, on the carrier, how they have the two extensions coming down?
Yep.
Well, those nets went all the way around those extensions too. So I would crawl down to the bottom of the extension and lay out in the one all the way in the front. So you could look down and like you're looking straight down at the ocean because the bow is way back. And it was nice, man. You sit there, watch the dolphins racing with you and shit. Just really nice. Great place to do some fishing from too.
Excellent. That is it. That is all I needed to do is take a look, get feedback on this, and see what people feel.
Go.
Ah, so it's a side load as well.
Well, what they're designed for is one ship to their berth at the port. You have one ship together here, and they will
What happened?
I saw that.
Who's Gunny shooting at?
Me.
Actually, I thought that was Swan.
Yeah.
Swan was in the boat. You missed your opportunity.
Yeah.
Now is forewarned, Gunny.
Well, yeah, there's a lot to the ship, but the one that's going to be on the train, there's going to be two of them on the training server. One for the boat ramp, boat work, where you practice with amphibious operation, and then you got the one that's near the amphibious assault course.
Yeah.
Those two.
Damn it.
I don't know what happened there. Either somebody shot me or
Wasn't me.
I was shooting at the fantail because I thought Gunny was still up there.
No, I got out of there.
Where are you, Gunny?
you got me in the leg.
Right next to you, I think.
Dang, I was aiming for the
Where
head.
are you? Where are you, Bulldog?
Turn around, Jess.
Up on the flight deck.
Right here.
Stern.
Yeah. Do you need me?
Sticking a bandage on.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if they're gonna fix these double doors, see if they're gonna have them both opening, or they're just gonna leave the one. Because you go to open the other door and you close the other side, it's like weird. Unless that's an Arma thing to begin with.
Which end were you, Bulldog? West or east?
The stern. Back of the boat.
Yeah, I just don't know which way it's poking when I come up the stairs. I'm a bit disoriented.
The fantail is east.
East. Already got them.
Fair enough. Hey, can you give me a stinger?
Do you realize I have rocket bombs on this ship?
Was that what I think it was that just hit us?
It didn't do his vehicle any good.
No.
How the fuck do you get up from here?
Yes, Curly, run away. Run away.
Run away in front of the 50 cal. Who just shot at me?
Pardon me. I'm still trying to figure out how to get onto the alpha decks from here.
I don't know who
Good
shot
luck.
at me, but I'm hit.
Did I get you in the chest or the leg?
Chest.
Nice, I saw the impact.
Yeah, I was aiming like 3 feet below you because I didn't want to hit anybody.
Also, this does add a little bit of range, has about a little bit of a bullet hop. There, Curly, I think I helped you respawn. Okay, you didn't respawn, make sure.
Yeah, it's not very accurate with this L-cam.
We're trying to make Curly respawn.
No, I'm testing out the gun.
Hey, Curly, with this, knowing where the bullet drops, I just put the red dot right on your chest and it'll hit you in the head. I think he's still alive, too.
Where is
Be
he?
kind, heal him.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
I'll come save you, Curly!
I'm fine.
He just jumped into the water.
I put that little bird inside the hangar.
Me, you beggar, not him.
Definitely was smoke next to him. Next to you, then.
Yeah, he's respawned.
Alright, asshole, I'll get you. I'll get you.
And that is aerial defenses.
Fuck.
Was that Seawiz?
Yep. Again, it is multiple working, so yeah, it's gonna engage when they score kills something friendly.
Yeah, okay, so it was the Seawiz getting angry at me.
Yeah, oh, you just heard that thing heavy going around. That was it, yeah.
How did the 762 taste, Gunny?
That's how it went.
Oh me.
That's how it went.
Ah, come on, Gunny.
Well, at least we know one thing here is the ship defenses works.
Run the outside from outside the store. Right next door to the fuel pump.
Yeah.
I got you, Guns.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's he done to himself?
10 seconds.
Yeah, well, I was doing something, I got on there and it slid and I got thrown into the water.
Yeah, I went
You
through
get that
one
clip,
of the net.
yeah, you clip on
Alright,
solve
green.
like you do just right.
Thank
It's
you,
like
sir.
sliding across a wall.
Yep.
And then fall.
At least I didn't get hurt for him. Right. Right, is that it?
That is it, that's all that's needed to be
Is that what
tested.
it came for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that seems alright.
Yeah. I really like the new ship.
Like, yeah, I know the size is bigger, but yet again, bigger means you of course, it's going to have, it has options. You have some vehicle spawners to turn off and Eden, so you don't have that issue of mission. You got weapon systems you can activate and turn off. You got more interior stuff to deal with. Elevator, you got a little bit more features to it.
Yeah,
So
well, see,
it's gonna be bigger.
that's the thing. This thing is going to be way more useful than the other one.
Oh yeah. As much as you try to do it, but you can't put a lot of people on the deck on it, or inside. You want to be on the top of the deck and make people go down into the well deck. You got to put them in the well deck. You can't do it without extra steps.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool. That was it. So
Alrighty.
with the approval of that, I'll get the mod stuff. I got the command lines already. The training server is already pretty much ready to go. I just got to put the new file up and get the new training list going. Like I said, I'm removing some mods off of that one.
Yeah.
So basically, the LHD will be being removed completely, both sets. The training server is losing 3 more mods, so it's 4 mods lost. We just gained 1. So it should be good.
Alright, now first mission's Tuesday, right?
Yes,
Okay.
raise mission. Yep.
Alrighty, guys. That was fun.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'll see y'all Tuesday.
See you Tuesday.
Have a good one, everybody.
You as well.
Good night, guys.
Now to go hunt